everyone. Welcome to Octopunk Monthly Update. Hopefully I didn't put op-woo anywhere, because this is a monthly update. This is going to be, it has been a month, and a month it has been. And I also want to shout out the hype train that is now incoming. Thank you all for your resubscriptions. We've got Dom Larry's for 25 months, over 2 years. Eccentric Giraffe for 35 months, almost 3 years, if not 3 years, almost 3 years, oh my goodness. Pillow Cat for 33 months, Piccalilly for 16 months, Green Dragon for 15 months, and Octomom for 32 months. Thank you all for your resubscriptions, your bits, your follows, everything that helps support the channel. Oh, and Herman the Moth for resubscribing with Prime for 2 months. Welcome as well. Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys. This has been a very, very busy month. As Eugene says, it's good to see you all again. I agree, Eugene, so much. The last time you saw me, I had not shot my latest feature, and now I have. Live Screamers, the shoot is complete, and now it is in post-production. Which is really wild because it's a movie that I've been trying to sort of get made for 4 years now, and to have it in the can is like surreal. Oh, thank you, Piccalilly, as well for the 5 gift subs. As Eccentric Giraffe says, time flies when you're having fun. It's hard to believe I've been doing this for 3 years as well, just in generally. It is the 3-year anniversary of Patreon, which we'll actually get to in a bit, and pretty much the 3-year anniversary of me being a Twitch partner, or not partner, affiliate. I'm never going to be a partner. Thank you for Brittany as well for the 8-month subscription. We are on level 4 hype train already. That's all it takes. Maddie Cosplay for 11 months, almost at a year. Thank you, Maddie Cosplay, as well. Man, I feel like we've barely done anything to get to a level 4 hype train, but okay, sure. I guess that's what it takes these days. Pillow Cat, too late, your partner now. You know what? I'm a partner in spirit, I guess. I've been here. I've paid my dues. I've been here for 3 years. YouTube accepts me. YouTube says I'm a partner. YouTube said I was a partner within a month of Detroit Awakening coming out. All it took was 1,000 subs and a few views, and they're like, here, have ads that you'll pay out once a quarter. Oh my goodness. Well, as I said, thank you so much for joining me. We've got some fun stuff to talk about today. We've got our May Patreon benefits to share. I have some more news on the Detroit Reawakening ASL edition, American Sign Language edition. I have a new thing coming to Etsy, and some reveals, including a reveal really, including the Detroit Reawakening gag reel. We'll premiere that at the end, so you'll be the first people to see it, and then I'll be uploading it to YouTube after. Although I did have a little bit of issue if you saw me complain on Twitter. I posted the gag reel on YouTube, and immediately the music got copyright claimed, even though I specifically chose a track that Envato Elements said was not copyright claimed by YouTube. And what's funny is I added them, and I got an email within like 10 minutes from Envato basically being like, snitch on that person who posted their thing as not having copyrighted claims. We will find them and we will kill them for you. And it's like, okay, sure. I guess you can call that customer service. Oh, and thank you to the anonymous gifter who just gave Poldasker a tier 1 sub as well. Oh my gosh, we were so close to a level 5 hype train. Well, apparently Envato hires trained assassins on top of, being a stock music company. So I guess that's useful. Oh, and Mindless Somber as well. Thank you for subscribing for 2 months. Welcome, welcome. And Calindria for the bits and being a first-time chatter. I always like to see new people in the chat. All right. Well, one thing I want to remind y'all of, and I think this is still active. You'll have to test it for me. I believe our Insert Coin sponsorship should still be active. You should be able to go to insertcoinclothing.com, use our code OCTOIC for 15% off your order, because Insert Coin sponsored all of the costumes for Live Screamers. So pretty much all of the characters in Live Screamers are wearing Insert Coin clothing. You can kind of see that from the pictures that we shared from set on Instagram. All of those are Insert Coin clothes, and you can get your own copies of them on insertcoinclothing.com. This is a very generous sponsorship from this very lovely clothing brand from across the pond. So definitely go check out their store, insertcoinclothing.com, and hopefully that sponsorship code still works. I don't imagine, they didn't give me an expiration date for it, so it should still be active. I'm also probably going to be posting on Instagram a more detailed post post of that sponsorship later in the week, which actually kind of breaks down the different clothing choices and shows you like the listing plus the character portraits and stuff, so you can kind of see exactly what we got. That Joel shirt was used on camera. The Joel shirt is very, very cool. If you just love The Last of Us and you want a copy of the Joel shirt, that is worth getting anyway. But we did use it on camera as well for Mitch's character. And I know that I can tell you there were a couple actors who took their costumes home, Michael Smallwood, because they really liked their costume pieces and the games that their costume pieces represented. So there are a couple costume pieces that went missing from set because the actors loved the clothing so much. So that was a lot of fun. We've got something new coming to the Etsy store, and actually let me make sure this listing is live. Let's go ahead and publish this. All right, let's publish this. All right, so now live on the Etsy store, etsy.com/shop. This is always a struggle. /shop/Octopunk Media. We've got a birthday Iggy sticker on Etsy from a previous Patreon month. This was given to patrons a year ago because it celebrated Iggy's birthday in May. But it is May again, and you can get the 15 remaining stickers on Etsy, and when they're gone, they're gone. This was a limited edition Patreon sticker from a year ago, and this is my residual stock that is now available for everybody on Etsy for $3.50 with free international and domestic shipping. Iggy turned 6 this year. This was his 5th birthday last year. This is basically, I mark it by the completion of my first film, Devil's Advocate, back in May 2016. It was the film that I met Kathleen O'Shaughnessy and Michael James Daly on, actually. And so you're saying hatching day, Iggy. Do octopus come from, I guess they would come from eggs, wouldn't they? I suppose. That sounds true. Okay. So yes, you can go to Etsy right now and get yourself a sticker. Also, remember that we have some Detroit Reawakening Begin Again stickers. We have some restocks of some Read 900 stickers. I just did a restock of the clear Read 900 silhouette decals. So if you've been wondering where those were, those have been restocked. So lots of fun stuff on the Etsy store, as well as a Blu-ray copy of Livescream if you have not picked that up yet, and some Pride stuff as well for Pride coming up in just a month. On Patreon this month, we are celebrating our lovely photographer, Selena Oda, with a custom postcard and autograph from her. You might know Selena as the person who is responsible for the Polaroids from Femme Fatale, from Detroit Reawakening, and now from Live Screamers as well. She's a fantastic photographer and a hilarious, delightful person. She did a Q&A with us actually on Patreon a few months ago, so I encourage you to go check that out, especially if you're curious about photography tips and tricks, because she is a wealth of knowledge. But yes, she is so fab, as she would say, and she's signed these lovely postcards for you. So if you're a $10 and up patron, you'll get this in the month of May. And also you'll get a sticker that honors her, a sticker version of this as our exclusive die-cut sticker design of the month as well. But for everybody else, we've got some lovely stuff as well. So for $1 patrons, aka everybody, you'll get a copy of the Detroit Reawakening screenplay. At the very least, you'll get the final one. I'm going to try to dig up some of the previous drafts of it too and see if there's any interesting first drafts of it or previous drafts of it that you can check out. This one's quite interesting because so much was actually cut from the screenplay into the final. Like, I cut a lot of lines from the screenplay that we shot in editing, so you'll be able to see a lot of stuff from the script that did not make it into the final film. Not really deleted scenes, just deleted bits here and there. And we're also, we have an extra thing this month for $1 patrons, Camp Live Screamers, which is a 30-page behind-the-scenes zine that our friend MJ Slide, one of the actors in the film, put together this week. It is absolutely fabulous. It has all sorts of BTS pictures. It has love letters to the cast and crew. It has, like, journal entries and stuff, and it's all themed with, like, the summer camp kind of vibe. Selena Oda actually did all the photography for it, too. So if you want a very first look at the behind the scenes of Live Screamers and see our cast and crew through MJ's eyes, keep an eye out for this and join Patreon for just $1 this month, and you can get your hands on a PDF copy of that. For our $5 members, last month we were going to do a Q&A stream with Detroit Reawakening cinematographer Rachel Summers. I wasn't able to get it together because last month was just nuts. But I hope to have a Q&A stream with a Detroit Reawakening crew member of some kind this month. It may be Summers if she's available. It might be our makeup artist Tasha. It might be somebody else. But I will definitely bring on one of our crew members and we'll have a deep dive into one of the technical aspects of Detroit Reawakening later in the month. First up will probably be another live streamers editing stream. I did one last week where I basically brought everything in and started syncing footage. I've got that done now, so further editing streams will probably be me actually showing you which takes to pick and sort of my thought process for that as I work my way through a scene. And as I said, for $10 patrons, we've got Selena-inspired postcards and Polaroid die-cut stickers. Our $25 group call is TBD. That's always fun, me trying to figure out what to do at the end of the month for that, but that'll definitely be at the end of the month. And as I mentioned last month, our $50 tier is currently on hiatus for new members. Some of our old members have opted to do Polaroids instead of calls, so I will continue to do that. And for anybody who's a 3-year patron, I have placed an order for our 3-year anniversary patches, so those will be going out at the end of the month. So start shipping in April. It'll be late May. I didn't order them fast enough, but they have been ordered and will be on the way soon. If you are a member in 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years, those will be going out at their regularly scheduled program. I will be shipping out our April mail probably today, tomorrow, and the next day. I just need to go to the post office and pick up more stamps because I went to the post office last week and I was like, hello, I would like 6 books of international stamps. And they said, we have 3 in this whole post office. And I was like, isn't this supposed to be the post office? Why do you not have stamps? So with any luck, I will go to the post office today and they will make up for my lack of supply of international stamps. Supply chain issues. They're nuts. Remember that we have 2 events coming up for Octopunk fans in London and Munich. Our London event is Sunday, July 24th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. London time. And you can stay on site at the Courthouse Hotel, which is our venue, with our group rate. Just go and there's a thing. If you go to the Eventbrite page in the chat or in the description, you'll be able to see a link to our group rate at the Courthouse Hotel. That is included in the description of the Eventbrite page. If you go to octopunkeurope.card.co, you can also find all of the information of our events right there. Our Munich event is Thursday, July 21st, same times at the Film Theater Singlinger Tor in Munich, and the tickets are for sale for that too. We have 4 tickets left for London right now, and we have pretty much unlimited for Munich. It's a very, very big venue, so we're not going to sell out. But if you want to get your hands on London, I recommend doing it pretty soon because, like I said, we've got 4 tickets left, and when they're gone, they're pretty much gone. I will have a wait list just in case somebody cancels or I find, 3 or 4 more tickets that I can drum up that I'm sort of reserving for press and guests and stuff now. But if those get released, I'll release the wait list. But I'm very excited to get booking on our hotels and everything for that. I'll probably be hitting up my team this month to get all of our travel arrangements in order for a European event. Our passports are a lock, everything is great, and we are so ready to meet you in a couple of months in Europe. I mentioned that we have a American Sign Language interpretation of Detroit Reawakening. This was done by our friend Briar Red. They are a professional ASL interpreter, and they offer to do this, and I was so pleased with the outcome of this and to be able to offer this. This is going live on YouTube on Thursday, May 5th. That's this Thursday, and it is a beautiful new way to experience the film. I encourage you all to check it out and to share it with the folks who actually understand American Sign Language, as it will be a benefit to them. But even if you aren't a speaker or an interpreter, I think it's worth watching because it's, like I said, it's a very interesting and very informative new way to experience the film, and maybe you'll learn something by watching that version of it that you can use in your own life. I believe that's everything. Let me check. I talked about our Live Screamers clothing sponsorship. I talked about the ASL interpretation. I talked about birthday Iggy's. I talked about Patreon, and I talked about events. So that means the only thing left to reveal today is our Detroit Reawakening gag reel. Thank you for your patience in this. Usually they come out a lot faster, but as you know, I've been a little bit busy this month filming Live Screamers and then recovering from filming Live Screamers. But I've got all of our outtakes sort of sorted now. I will definitely have this one out. I will have another Chris Clappers video that's going to be coming within the next month. I may have an unused footage reel coming out in the next month. It just depends on if I have time to edit it or not in the next few weeks. And then next month, I'll probably reveal another gag reel on next month's Octopunk monthly update. In terms of Twitch, you can expect me here again on Monday, May 30th, I think. We'll do Monday, May 30th for the June edition of Octopunk Monthly Update, so I can give you updates on June Patreon stuff and other gag reel things like that. Maybe more updates on Europe, depending upon if I have those updates. I might try by that edition to have some kind of schedule. Like, to have some idea of programming for Europe by May 30th. We will see. We will see if I have some idea of, like, the schedule of events and what we're actually going to be doing. It might be the end of June, because a lot of things are pending upon what I actually finish by that time. But we'll see. And, Tyler Kine, I see you in the chat, and you have reminded me that I have one more thing coming, hopefully by the end of the month. We have a lot of New York footage that our folks from New York, the New York event, have been so kind to give me, and I have a lot of different angles of everybody's karaoke and stuff. So one thing I want to do is basically make like a karaoke concert for YouTube and essentially edit a lot of the performances into a sort of like concert video on YouTube. That is on my list of things to do this month as well. That might be premiering like first week of June, but that is coming too. So thank you all who've contributed to that. We will see if I can add that to the list of things to do. But yeah, we'll see. I really want to share that because there's a lot of really great stuff that happened at karaoke, and all the Q&A stuff will end up in Begin Again, so that won't be coming soon. But all of our party stuff on karaoke time will be on YouTube. But without further ado, I will share the Detroit Reawakening gag reel. This will go up on YouTube after as well. I hope you enjoy this, and as always, stay great, hydrate, and have a happy time zone.
What type of band is this?
Christian rock? We're like Creed if every member was Scott Stapp.
Valerie left these for you.
Oh, I told her not to get me anything this year.
It's your line.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna give me the line before that.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, yeah, no.
Sorry.
It's not, so I'll go from It's Not My First.
Sure.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
He's in a band. He's in two bands.
I'm in a band.
I've heard of his band. Business is somewhere in the title.
Human resources.
Human resources.
That's what I would say if I was in your
Business department?
Jesus, God, what'd you... Jesus, God, what'd you say to make it...
Okay.
It's an action!
You're good. This day never meant anything to me. And it still doesn't have to. My fucking shirt's on backwards. Still doesn't have to.
From day one, it's been trained. There was a train the first day we started shooting.
Yeah, it's slowing down.
Oh, it's stopping. Yeah.
What? So sorry. Where am I going?
With arms wide open under the sunlight.
I'm just kidding. I just want you to stop Michelle Creed.
Oh, okay.
Gavin.
And I put my fucking shirt on backwards again.
Love that for you.
I'm just gonna come up. Girl, that wife of yours dropped off these flowers, girl. And just leave. Probably the energy she wants. She wants to hang out from us.
I don't know, Gavin. Like, you could ask like a normal person.
You say that assuming I'm a normal person.
Look,
I'm a
not
special
wrong.
boy.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
very
are.
special boy.
But, like, you really gotta. Oh,
Yeah.
What? He's got something.
That would require me to have some sort of vulnerability,
Yeah,
sensitivity.
you have to be a normal person.
I'd have to be a normal
You have to
person.
be a normal person.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm sorry.
You
man.
know it's not.
Oh wait,
that hurts
hang on.
my
There we
feelings.
go. Okay, want me to do it?
This is the most brilliant idea you've ever had.
You want me to ask him
Yeah,
for you?
please.
I think I could.
Yeah. Oh yeah, please give me an introduction. Is this the right way? Yes. Yes, it is. Thank God.
No, these aren't for me. No. Nope, they're from your wife. They're from Valerie brought them. She just brought them up. She said those are for you.
I told her not to get me anything this year.
She did not listen.
Do see them.
Hi, you're being pontificating. We need to get back to work and watching movies.
Okay. You caught me in my very final question.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
We're just letting you know. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me condense this.